are not allowed to be a child. Yeah, because if you are a child, if you behave like a child, you are an inconvenience, yeah, for your narcissistic parent, and that's not what they have bred you for. They have bred you for convenience and not inconvenience. Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about uh, the reason why you sometimes feel that you are able to control your narcissistic parents, but in reality they are the ones who are controlling you. You are not controlling them. They are just shape shifting, and they are controlling you. They are the actual controllers and not you. Yeah, so we are going to talk about the reasons why it appears as if I'm controlling them, but in the end they are the ones who's controlling me and not the other way around. And before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So narcissistic families, narcissistic households, are filled with confusion. Yeah, you are confused. Yeah, you have a lot of doubt. You doubt your own self, you doubt the others, you doubt your perception, you doubt your feeling, you're confused. Yeah, you find it difficult to accept the fact that your caregiver, your parents are your abuser. It's really difficult. I mean, as children, it's a difficult pill for us to swallow. Yeah, I mean that our primary caregivers are our only abuser. Plus, the entire ecosystem, narcissists, enablers, flying monkeys, all of them come and gaslight us. They rationalize the narcissist's abusive behavior, and as a result of which we start gaslighting our own selves. We start believing that the problem is with us and not with our narcissistic parent. A lot of us have spent long time believing that the problem is with me. I was also there. I used to believe that the problem is with me and not with my narcissistic parents, whereas in reality it was the opposite. Yeah, the problem was with them. They were narcissistic, they were antagonistic, they were abusive, they were emotionally absent. Yeah, the problem was not with me. As kid, I was just wanting the things that every kids want. Yeah, and that's what being kid is. Yeah, you are like a child and you want what every other child wants: your parents love, care, encouragement, support. Yeah, they are there to help you regulate. They are there to help you soothe, understand, process things. Yeah, that's what every child wants, and that's a basic need. Yeah, but with narcissistic parents, narcissistic families, things are different. They breed you for return. So the moment they see that you are able to give them some kind of supply, um, that's the time when they'll start burdening you. That's the time when they'll start parentifying you. That's the time when they'll start torturing you. They'll start manipulating you, and all of it is basically to parentify you. They rob you of your childhood and they assign you with an adult role, adult responsibility, and that's it. You are effed up, yeah, for the rest of your life. You are not allowed to be a child. Yeah, because if you are a child, if you behave like a child, you are an inconvenience, yeah, for your narcissistic parent, and that's not what they have bred you for. They have bred you for convenience and not inconvenience. Yeah, they have bred you for return and not that they keep doing things for you. So they will do the bare minimum. Kids are like small short-term investment with lifetime huge return. Yeah, they will do this much for you and they will harvest this much from you. Yeah, and as kids we keep doing because we don't want to lose our caregiver, we don't want to lose our parent. We want their love, affection. It's a normal thing. Yeah, but we are just being normal, we are just being ourselves. But narcissistic parents are the ones who are exploiting their role. Narcissistic individuals are who are using their love and affection as a bargaining chip. Yeah, who is using you know uh, our vulnerabilities, who is using our love towards them, yeah, as a tool to further manipulate us and gaslight us and control us. So narcissistic parents have a lot of tricks and different ways, with the help of which they keep controlling us, they keep manipulating us, and they keep gaslighting us. Yeah. So sometimes I used to feel that I was able to control my narcissistic parents action and behavior. As it is in narcissistic households, your autonomy is in their hand. You don't have control and autonomy, it's all with them. The way how I used to make myself feel good, the way how I used to make myself feel that I have some charge, control, and autonomy in my hand was, by shape shifting and by avoiding their abusive, bad behavior and mistreatment. I used to feel in control. Yeah, by avoiding and by, stopping them from abusing me and mistreating me and, shouting at me and swearing at me. I used to feel in control that yes, I can avoid this. I am in charge. Yeah, I can avoid their wrath and fury. I can avoid their rage. Yeah, I can stop them. I can protect myself. But with time, I realized that it was not me who was controlling. It was them who were shape shifting. They never wanted me to see them for who they truly were. They wanted me to be confused. They wanted me to, see them as a loving parent, and that's the reason they used to treat me right. They were not into abusing me, or they were not into tormenting me on a regular basis. Yeah, I used to feel that I am controlling and I am avoiding their mistreatment and bad behavior, but in reality they were shape shifting. In reality they were pretending to be a good parent to keep me confused, to confuse the others. Yeah, they will withhold love and affection, then they will slowly give it to you. They are going to throw some crumbs, and as kids, after prolonged period of starvation without their love and affection, you just want one validation and that's it. Yeah, you get all that dopamine and all that happy hormone, and you feel good that yes, my mother said yes to this, yes, my mother appreciated me, my mother loves me. Yeah, everything changes. Even though she has abused you 365 days, but one day she gave you a call and she said, oh, you're such a sweet son. Everything transformed. You forgot everything. Yeah, because she was starving you. Yeah, she was in a way starving you of all that love and affection and validation. Yeah, and your body was flooding with all the wrong chemicals. Yeah, and one appreciation, one phone call from her, one bit of crumb, and that's it. Yeah, all those happy hormones, and you started feeling good. So they get you addicted to them. Yeah, they train you from an early age. Yeah, and they abuse you in such a way that it has a effect and impact on your brain on a chemical level. Yeah, so it's not just manipulation that you hear and feel. There is a lot of chemical changes that happens with you as well when you are with manipulative individuals. Yeah, they are going to make you feel good, then they are going to make you feel miserable. They will keep on making you feel miserable for a prolonged period of time, and then they are going to treat you well. Yeah, that good treatment is not consistent, that good treatment is not regular and permanent thing. Yeah, so that's how these narcissistic parents, narcissistic individuals confuse their children. Yeah, and if we love someone, we want to be with them. If we love someone, we want to see some tiny bit of goodness in them, so that it becomes easy for us to stay with them. Yeah, yeah, because it's really difficult to stay with an abusive person. And narcissistic parents don't give you closure, they keep you confused, and that's how they have you on hook. Yeah, they withhold their love and affections. Sometimes they give you some crumbs. They are going to gaslight you, confuse you. Their flying monkeys are going to do the dirty work. Their enablers are going to enable, the narcissistic parents, bad behavior. The enablers are going to, rationalize the narcissistic parents' bad behavior. So the entire ecosystem basically confuses you. The entire ecosystem gaslights you so that you remain loyal to your narcissistic parent. Yeah. So now coming to, today's, video, because sometimes I used to feel that, I was in control, but with time I realized, it was stupidity, it was foolishness to even think that I was ever in control. I was never in control. Yeah, they were shape shifting. They always had the control. They always had the joystick. Yeah, they always had those trigger buttons. I was never in control. They used to make me feel, they used to make me believe that I can control. Yeah, but in reality, it was them who's been controlling all this while. So now coming to, the different situation and different scenarios where you feel you are in control, but in reality your narcissistic parents are in control. The first, situation is, you feel and you believe that setting boundary, gives you power. Yeah, but they manipulate those boundaries to make you feel guilty and selfish. Yeah, you feel you are in charge, you are in control by setting boundaries, upholding boundaries. Yeah, and you are, telling them, no, I cannot do this, this is my limitation, and that's it. But they actually control you, because every time you try and put up boundaries, you feel guilty and selfish. I used to feel like that. And it was a clear indication that I am not in control. They are still in control. Yeah, I used to set boundaries. I used to say, I don't want this. This is my limitation. I need privacy. I cannot do so much. But after a while, I used to, sit and I used to feel that, there's something wrong with me. I shouldn't be so harsh. I shouldn't be, selfish. They did so much for me, and now I'm being selfish by talking, about boundaries, privacy, space, and limitations. Yeah. So, this is a clear indication that you are not in control. They are still controlling you, because that feeling that you are getting, you are experiencing, you are having on the inside, of this guilt and being someone who's selfish, is a result of their manipulation. Yeah, so they are still controlling you and not you controlling them. The other instance where you feel that you are in control, and in reality they are the ones who's controlling you, is when you think that you have finally figured them out. That they are toxic, they are abusive, they are narcissistic, and the next day you see that they are behaving normal. The next day you see that they are treating you very well. The next day you see that they are talking, I mean, like, in a very nice way with you. They are cooking your favorite dish, they are buying you gifts, and you are confused, and you start second guessing yourself, you start second guessing your feelings, your perception, your decision. Yeah. So, this is also a clear indication that you are not in control. They are in control. They are shape shifting, they are manipulating you, and into doubting your own decisions, into second guessing and doubting your own perception and feeling. Yeah, they just shape shift because they don't want to lose you. They don't want you to see them as a nasty person. And how can they do that? By sometimes shape shifting into good parent, innocent parent, loving parent, and you are confused. So, when you think that you have finally figured it out and now it's a closed deal, I'm done. They are abusive, they are toxic, I'm done. And then next day onwards, you see that they are different individuals. Yeah, so it's them who's controlling you and not you controlling them. The other instance where you might feel that you are in control, but in reality your narcissistic parents are actually controlling you, is when you try to negotiate. Yeah, they may seem to comply temporarily. Yeah, when you are trying to negotiate, they might comply temporarily, and they are going to again start treating you the way how they used to treat you, the moment you let your guards down, yeah, so the moment you're relaxed, the moment you let your guards down, again they are going to mistreat you, again they are going to treat you the way how they used to treat you earlier, yeah. But when you try and negotiate, they might comply temporarily, they might respect your boundary, they might respect your privacy space, they might treat you the way how you want them to treat you. And this is basically to let you lower your guards again, and once you are relaxed, you feel everything is sorted and fixed, bingo, then they start mistreating you again, they start treating you the way how they used to treat you earlier, yeah, before all that negotiation. So you are not controlling them, they are controlling you, they are just shape shifting, waiting for you to let your guards down, and that's it. Then they are going to treat you the way how they had been treating you all this while. The other instance where you feel you are in control, but in reality your narcissistic parent is controlling you, is when you feel empowered, when they act kind, yeah, you feel good, you feel as if there is some goodness in them, yeah, you feel empowered, you feel amazing when they act kind, yeah. But their kindness is a calculated move to regain your trust and manipulate you further, yeah. So don't get carried away with their kindness, their good treatment, their good behavior, it's all a show, yeah, to again regain your trust and again manipulate you further, yeah. They don't want to lose you, so how are they going to have you on hook for long? By constantly shape shifting, yeah, by projecting themselves as good parent, as someone who's unaware of a lot of things, someone who gets influenced by the others, yeah, they have a lot of tricks to manipulate you. So these narcissistic parents, they might appear, or they might pretend to be very kind in front of you, and that is all to regain your trust, it's all calculated move, yeah. So when you see them acting or behaving kind, you feel empowered, you feel good, you might feel that things have changed, they are amazing individual. No, they are just fooling you, they are just manipulating you, yeah. So again, in the end, they are the ones who's controlling you, they are the ones who's plotting behind your back, they are the ones who's calculating every move, and that's why they are pretending, they are putting up this show that they are very kind, yeah. This is basically to again manipulate you and regain your trust. So yes, narcissistic parents you know will go to any extent when it comes to controlling their children, because they bred you for return, they don't want to lose you, they don't want you to see them for who they really are. The other instance where you feel you are in control, but in reality your narcissistic parents are controlling you, is when you think their rare moments of affection means they have changed. Yeah, sometimes we feel that they are so affectionate, they are so loving, I think they have changed. Yeah, but in reality it's just a tactic to keep you emotionally hooked, yeah. They have not changed. All that love, affection, it comes with terms and conditions, hidden terms and conditions, yeah. So don't fall for it. It's not that they have changed, it's just that they are strategically using different tactics to keep you emotionally hooked onto them, to keep you emotionally dependent on them. That's it, yeah. That's how they give you those tiny crumbs, love, affection, kindness, good treatment every now and then, and all of this is basically to keep you emotionally hooked onto them. The other instance where you feel that you are in control, but in reality your parent is controlling you, is when you feel that they have started showing respect towards you, they have started respecting you, you feel as if you are in control. Now my parents respect me, now my parents respect my decision, now my parents respect my boundary, now my parents respect the things that I say. But in reality they are just changing their tactics to keep you close and compliant, yeah, they don't want you to run away, because if you run away, who's gonna give them the supply? Yeah, they will run short of supply sources. Yeah, so in order to keep you on hook, in order to keep you close and compliant, they might treat you respectfully sometimes. Yeah, but it's not genuine respect. They don't really respect you. They are simply fooling you. They are simply faking it. Yeah, so again, it's them who's controlling you and not the other way around. Yeah, so yes, these were some of the situations where we feel that we are controlling our narcissistic parents, but in reality they are the ones who's controlling us. Yeah, because they keep changing. They are never good and they are never bad. Yeah, so they keep changing. I get it, good and bad is everywhere, but with these narcissistic individuals, it's a different ride altogether. Yeah, it's all about them. Yeah, and they can go to any extent to fool you, to deceive you, and to keep you forever compliant. Yeah, they know how to use their role. They know how to use the relationship. They know how to use their love and affection. They know how to use their validation, yeah, to control you, to manipulate you, and to exploit you, and to extort things out of you. So you are never ever gonna be able to control your narcissistic parent. Yeah, because they are the ones who's been controlling you. They are the ones who will forever be controlling you. Yeah, and not the other way around. So the sooner you have this realization, the sooner you have this radical acceptance that they are not going to change. They are the way they are. They are just faking things in front of me. Yeah, so that they can get things out of me. They are just fooling me. Yeah, so the sooner you accept this, it is better for you. Yeah, it is going to give a lot of closure. Yeah, because otherwise you will keep on hoping, you will keep on daydreaming, you will keep on thinking that things have changed, and again you are mistreated. You are going to think that everything has changed. My mother has healed, she treats me so well, and then again she is disrespecting you. So they will shape shift and they will do everything possible to keep you on hope. Yeah, and how are you going to understand, how are you going to identify, yeah, how are you going to come to a conclusion? The only way to come to a conclusion is that you will forever be confused. If you are confused in a relationship, if you are constantly surrounded by drama, chaos, and unpredictability, if you are confused about your feelings, if you doubt your own feelings, if you question your own sanity, if you question your own decisions, if you are, doubting your own understanding, if you are doubting your own sanity, you are in a toxic relationship. Yeah, a healthy and safe relationship is going to make you feel confident. A healthy and a safe relationship is going to make you experience peace. A healthy and a safe relationship is going to make you feel good. Yeah, it's not going to make you feel doubtful about things. A healthy and a safe relationship is going to add clarity. Yeah, so it's quite simple. Even though you are seeing that they are changing, they are transforming, but how are you feeling on the inside? Ask this question. If you're still feeling confused, if you're still feeling guilty, if you are still doubting your own feelings, if you're still unsure as to how things are going to be in coming future, if you are unsure as to how your mother is going to react, that means the problem is not solved. The problem is still there. It's just that you don't want to accept it. Yeah, so the sooner you confront and accept the things the way how it is, the better for you. Otherwise you're going to keep wasting your time, energy, emotion, and you'll be drained and depleted. So save yourself. Have this radical acceptance that your narcissistic parents are never going to change. They're never going to stop controlling you. Yeah, they might control you in a way that you feel that you are controlling them, but in reality they are the ones who's controlling you. Yeah, so So yes, this was it. In case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below. Till then, take care of yourself. Lots of love and blessings to all of you. Bye.